Well, tell everybody what we're doing today.
Well, we are heading to Bob Hunt's house, pick up a couple airplanes, spend a couple hours with Bob, and then drive back to Dayton, Ohio, all in one day.
Yeah. You excited about getting your second win?
I'm pretty excited about getting the second win.
There's only one
One
hobby.
hobby.
Spending
Money. Everything else is details. That was my dear departed.
You're a great
buddy.
man.
You too, man.
Thank you.
God bless.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you.
Great to meet you.
Thanks for reminding me of Ricky. No, it's
Yeah, he's a great kid. I'm like, oh my
I want to show you that, I was going to talk to you about that little humbug I've modified.
Right.
I want to show you what I've been doing on that. I'm very excited about that. It's going to be a fun airplane. I'm trying to do something that would help people coming out of beginner or halfway through intermediate, where they're not crashing airplanes all the time, but they need a better airplane, and they need something that's less complicated than a full flapped airplane that would still perform well. And I remember flying Bob Barron's Humbug years and years ago, and I thought to myself, why does anybody need anything more than this, except for the fact that it looked like a combat ship, you know? And but it flew great, and I believe that would be a good way for intermediates and even low advanced flyers to progress quickly. You can have a lot of them. They're very simple to build, and they fly great. So I modified it to look like a real airplane, though, you know, instead of a combat ship. So we're building a couple of those. I'm building one with a friend of mine, Tom Huff, you know Rick Huff, I think. His brother lives up just north of me here, and he comes down and builds here. So we're building one together, you know. It's fun. I'll show you that. Clip that off. Anything else we need to look at here, or?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay, put this back together. Like I said, it's not my best effort as far as finishing everything concerned.
It's a nice airplane. I just think we could
Oh, sure, you can make it better.
polish her up some.
Yep, make it better.
Yeah, I'll stick it in. If you want to show
It-
him. Sorry.
It takes me 100 hours to rub an airplane.
Oh my gosh.
All season.
Oh, gee, let's put this up. And I also promised you those long.
Now, this one's bigger than the
Yeah.
second one.
Yeah, this is bigger than the first one. And I just got to shaving these. Now, what you're gonna have to do is put a heel cap on here to bring it up to whatever distance to the fuselage you want. You put a cap on it, sand it in. You know. But these are tight, so.
Sparky light there.
Yep.
And I made it a good quarter 22, so they'd be nice and stiff, you know,
Yeah.
real stiff.
Yeah.
You take them like this and try to put some, you put a coat of carbon on there, you're never gonna twist that.
Yep, cool.
Pick that puppy up. Real heavyweight, isn't it?
Uh-huh. That is nice. Is it running?
Yep. So this is what, about 37 here?
Oh, let's find out. I don't weigh them.
37, 57, it'll be 60, in the 60s.
It'll be more than that. It'll be more than that, because you got wire, you know, you start putting wire harnesses in and extra stuff that you don't count on in a twin. They get a little heavier. But they got all that disc span, which is giving you artificial air blast. So you're getting a lot more lift out of them too. Not bad for an airplane that size though, huh?
No.
Let's see what it is. How much you say?
35 to 37.
Okay. 28.72.
Wow.
Plus the flat.
28.7. Yeah.
30.
29, 30, 30, 31. Still not too bad.
We are here at Bob's shop. I've seen many of Bob's tapes, but none of the tapes interviewing Bob in his shop.
Howdy! Welcome to my shop.
It's a nice place.
I'm not asking much questions.
What do you want me to say?
Whatever, tell us about what's going on here.
Well, this is where I've been for about 15 years, I guess, in this shop now. 12 to 15 years, I guess. And my dad and I put this addition onto our house. This house was this was the outside wall, and we put this addition on. And I used to build in that room over there. And Billy Werwage's very famous P-47 wings were built in that room. Billy came in and built them in that room. It is GOXL, and so I guess that was more than 15 years ago. So it's 95. So yeah, 8 years go by, don't they?
Yeah, quickly.
So then we built this shop out here, and this is where I've been building ever since. And it's been very comfortable for us. We made it as a video shooting studio originally, and because of that, we made the walls double thick and had double thick insulation in the walls to kill the sound, because we have a major highway out here. And we were able to record without having to stop whenever trucks went by or something. So, and also a side benefit of that is that it was very easy to heat. I don't have any heat out here. I just have a little space heater, and I only have to put that on very low, and it keeps the place toasty warm all winter long. So it's been a good place.
It's definitely usable.
Yeah, it fits my my needs, and I designed it so that it would be a one-man shop to do wing construction and model construction. And,
A lot of stuff has come out of here, that's for sure.
Yeah, probably out of this particular shop, there's been about 25 airplanes were produced, not just of mine, but local flyers, Buddy Weeder, Frank Imbriaco, Tom Luciano, Billy DeMauro, Rich Jacobone, Tom Hampshire, myself, Bill Werwage. There's been a number of airplanes, Joel Costantino. A number of people come down here still and build, sometimes on a weekly basis.
Mike, the electric guy, what's his name?
Mike Palco.
Mike Palco.
Built a lot of his wings were built here, and matter of fact, the Mustang that he flew, the wing and tail were built in that other room over there when that was my shop. And then we moved out here. But
How is Rich Jacobone?
Rich is doing well. Physically, Rich is fine. He's having a difficulty getting his speech back. It's getting better, but at a slower rate than it had been. And I don't suppose he'll ever get his complete facility back to speak. So, and if you know Rich, you know he was a very eloquent speaker, and I think that's just probably eating him alive that he can't.
With the New Jersey accent and attitude.
Yeah. Well, of course, of course. You're on the East Coast, pal.
Yeah.
Although you're not in New Jersey. New Jersey is about 2.5 miles in that direction. 3 miles in that direction. So, and right now the shop is fairly empty. I've sold most of my airplanes. As most of you know, I'm getting out of flying competitively, or gotten out of flying competitively. But I don't intend to get out of the hobby. I intend to continue flying some fun airplanes. I'm building a modified Humbug, which we'll show you here in a few minutes. And I'm designing airplanes for other people, and I'm continuing to build with other people in the shop. That's one of the joys of my life, is helping other people get their stuff going, and we'll help them trim it out and coach them and so forth. I'm going to go into that mode for a while. And I'm going to fly some radio control too.
Yeah.
Plus, music has become a very big part of my life, and I'm building my own guitars now, and although I haven't got one finished yet, and I'm doing a lot of that. So it's taking my time. And my dog, which you'll probably see later, my crazy dog. Her name is Casey, but we call her Nut Casey. So she's a little golden retriever, actually a big golden retriever now. And we love her. So.
Yeah.
all Martins and all other guitars, the thing that's different from Martin to Taylor, or from every other guitar to Taylor, is the neck construction. Bob Taylor is more of an engineer than he is a musician. And he looked at it, and where you join the neck to the guitar is either the 12th or 14th fret, depending on if it's a short scale or a long scale neck. You get and when you put the strings on, you get a hump at the joint fret. And they have to set them up to miss that hump.